Mr. Handsome Ian Veneracion.
Good evening! Hello, welcome to the launch of One Good Day. Kumain na ba kayo? Hindi pa? Ako din. Yes, good evening, Karen.
Hi, okay, Ian, go ahead and let everyone know what's happening tonight. And apparently, this film is international levels. Why so?
We're really excited to bring this offering. Kasi yun, the title is One Good Day, and it's a 6-part series. It's gonna be, the first drop ng series is gonna be on November 17, and it's a weekly drop. We shot in Iloilo, lahat doon namin ginawa, and action, drama, pero grabe yung action nito, kakaiba. So, we're really proud to present this para makita rin ng ibang countries, hindi lang yung mga kababayan natin, pero foreigners, a different take, ibang look ng Pilipinas. Usually kasi, di ba, the foreigners, when you say Philippines, ang nasa isip nila slums, street, street view. Ito, the old rich, the culture there, farm, mga hacenderos, and the opulence also. So it's a different side, and grabe action scenes, and I've made many action movies before. So it's parang going back home for me. I'm really comfortable with the action scenes. So yun, excited
Action
kami.
scenes, okay, maybe we'll see him do his moves. But of course, behind the action scenes is the man that made this all happen. From Studio 360, he is a director, and obviously, and talagang exemplary athlete, because when it comes to awards, all over the world, he has got it, as in he has received those awards. And he is the man behind all the stunt choreography of a lot of amazing shows, and now he has his very own One Good Day. Let's welcome on the stage, Direk Lester Pimentel Ong.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Thank you for gracing our event tonight. Maraming salamat, at alam kong it's very inconvenient to come from different places to this place because of the traffic and the rain. Maraming salamat at you made it here. We feel very thankful.
Yes, okay. Before we ask them questions and before we cuento more of the film, let's watch the official trailer of One Good Day. All right.
Mabait na ba tayo ng King Town?
Hindi. Sandra, naalis na ako sa organisasyon.
Malapitan ng pagpatay. Ganun ka brutal.
Dale, bumalik ka sa organisasyon. Hindi man kita totoong katugaw. Anak na kita.
We came from the same gun, boss. Siya ang pumatay kay Sandra tsaka kay Lucky, boss.
Si Gloria. Si Gloria ang gumawa nito.
Ang ina. Dami mo namang kalaban, boss. Hindi natin alam kung nasan yung killer ngayon. Malamang gumagala yun kung saan.
Kung ang tanging paraan ay ang ubusin silang lahat, gagawin ko.
Yes, One Good Day. Let's welcome back here Ian Veneracion and Direk Lester Pimentel Ong. Yan. Did you guys enjoy that one?
What do you think?
Ian,
Pwede, no? Pwede.
is it your first time to see the trailer? Or
No, it's the first time for me to see it on a big screen.
Oh, Okay. Well, we can warm things up so all the press can actually line up to ask the questions already. Pero I guess we can banter first. But yeah, please do line up and start asking already. Pero for now, how do you guys feel now that you're finally bringing it out here, for people to see?
Really excited, and I'm happy to see the people I've known for a long time, and mga matatagal ko nang hindi nakita, and new faces also. So thank you for being here, and sana yun matulungan nyo kami because we're hoping na itong ginagawa natin pag maganda yung viewership, eventually sana magkaroon ng season 2, season 3, and hopefully open doors not just for this particular production, not just for us, pero even yung ibang, because we have a lot of good directors, actors, scriptwriters. So we're hoping to showcase that para yung mga kapitbahay natin dito sa Asia maging familiar din sila sa gawang Pilipino.
Yeah, of course, love our own, right? The Philippines. Direk, since Ian has already done a lot of romantic films. It's like he said goodbye to action films, and then suddenly he's back on track. So why Ian? Why get him for this amazing film?
Okay, we chose Ian because number one, he's an athlete, he's a martial artist, and other than that, he's a very good actor. And we cannot think of anybody else to portray the role of the lead here in One Good Day other than this guy.
And you guys are friends too, right? Okay, so maybe there's a little bias. No, just kidding.
Hindi kami friends before this. Now, we became friends after shooting this because we share the same passion for motorcycles and
yes.
sports and martial arts.
Nice. And you did your stunts.
Yes.
Right? You did it all by yourself.
Yes, kaya pa. Believe it or not.
What was the hardest part? Like
The hardest
the
part?
most dangerous stunt that you've done for this
Well,
film?
motorcycle stunts while tsaka yung sinasagasaan ako ng kotse.
Yeah, sinagasaan siya ng kotse, he jump over, fire a gun, roll over, nang tumatakbo yung kotse. Actually, what we did, for safety, I wanted a stuntman to do it.
Oh.
Stunt double. So he saw the stunt double do it. He said, I can do better than that.
Wow.
Nakakalimutan ko minsan kasi yung edad ko eh. Pasensya na.
Doesn't show at all.
So yun, that's one thing that it's really special because he's really good in fighting. Kasi it's such as a physical thing. You have to be in character and you have to portray the role while doing the complex stunts and fighting choreography. So that's something very special that he was able to do. Mahirap siya talaga gawin. Mahirap siya.
And here kasi, what we're showcasing also is a bunch of stuntmen na tinrain mo for years eh. Years na nilang kasama. So even the camera movement, kasama sa fight scene, it's a complex task, and they've been training for years. So napaka-smooth ng lahat. It's so different from the usual fight scenes that I've done in the past, and especially with the use of the technologies available now. Yun nga, yung camera na mas maliit na, minimal lighting, tapos nakakasunod na, nakakagalaw talaga yung camera. Tapos walang limitations sa time, unlike before, we had like 400 feet of film lang. So ibang-iba talaga ngayon, and we're trying our best to ma-achieve a certain quality in terms of sound, color grading, image quality, and non-linear storytelling. And I think everybody did a good job.
Yes, as you can see naman. Bruises and cuts, any? Or since it's an action film.
That's a common thing in action film production. What we want, number one, we wanted to level up the quality of action film or action series here in the Philippines. So we wanted to catch up amongst our neighbors because for us, the only way we can grow the only way we can survive as an industry is to attract more viewers in our content, in our film, in our series. Kasi if we don't go out of the Philippines, then we're facing a very dangerous situation kasi syempre nag-iiba yung panahon, nag-iiba yung bagay-bagay. So what we aspire to do here in this is to level up the quality of the narrative, level up the quality of the technical aspect of the film, like the cinematography, the sound, and of course, since this is action content, action series, we wanted to catch up with the rest of the world when it comes to action quality. So we have one very good actor here, but one actor cannot be everything in the film. So like for the stuntmen, we've been training them to perform high level of stunts, high level of quality skills, to acquire high level of quality, because they are the one that can only deliver it with the actors. If the actor is good, stuntmen are not, then hindi natin siya ma-achieve. So these are the stuntmen that we trained over the last 6 or 7 years. And some of them are martial artists, some of them are professional gymnasts, some are dancers, some are acrobats. So different people, some are cheerleaders from different universities. We gathered them, trained them. So when you see the action scenes, it's really a complete package. Good actors, good support.
Fluid
Yeah.
moves, in other
Yeah.
words, because it's from different backgrounds. Okay,
Yeah.
well, Prime Video has taken the show, so
Yes.
how is it like, what's the reaction? I mean, Prime Video is a big deal, right?
It's we are very thankful for Prime Video for giving us a chance to showcase this. And they will show this in 10 countries.
Wow.
Uh,
What countries, just to be specific to everyone?
10 countries, I hope I can name it all right. Of course, the Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and I think, I'm not sure, Taiwan and Hong
Wow.
Kong. Yeah. So those are the 10
That's
countries that
amazing.
this will be shown. Yeah.
All right, guys. So you have a little bit of an idea of what the show is going to be about. We would love to have the press ask your questions to Direct Les, sir, and of course Ian. Go ahead, please. To anyone, just come up here. The microphone is free. Go ahead.
Yes, nung pinitch nila yung project sa akin, nung sinabi kagad na action, syempre interesado na kagad ako. And then, they developed the script, and then, yun, ang ganda na. Ano na talaga siya, pang series. It's, ibang-iba kasi nga, it's non-linear storytelling, and ganda ng cast, and so, we trained sa gym with the stuntmen. I trained with them for a few days para lang matansya rin namin yung mga movements and yung capabilities.
Several weeks.
Several weeks. And happy ka naman sa ano, di ba? Nakita mo na direct na, uy, kaya pa. So, yun. Doon naka-base naman kasi lahat ng mga pwedeng gawing stunts and all. Based sa capability rin syempre na actor. No, I'm very comfortable because I've never stopped naman doing martial arts. I play basketball, I play soccer, I play badminton. So yung mga anak ko nagpapaalala sa akin lagi na, Dad, you're not in your 20s anymore. Kasi lagi ko nakakalimutan. Pero hanggang ngayon, wala. I really don't feel my age pa rin. I can go rock climbing, overhangs and stuff. So, okay pa.
Yes. Good
Yes,
evening.
go ahead.
To Direct, is Ian the first choice for the role? Was the part specifically written for him?
Yes. He was our choice. The whole series was the narrative of the whole series is developed with him in mind.
So, and how did you decide on the rest of the cast?
The rest of the cast is nung we were casting, ang something that we are thankful for with the people that we work with and their management, nung nalaman nila na, of course, Studio 360 is a very new company, very new production company. We have our own credentials and experiences over the last 20 years, but as a company, bago lang kami. So, pero pag nalalaman nila na si Ian ang lead, they are very much willing to collaborate agad, immediately. So, yun yung something na we felt nabigyan kami ng break din because of having Ian. At saka thankful din kami sa kanya kasi siya yung unang nagtiwala sa amin.
Thank you.
Alright.
I play the role of Dale. He led a gangster lifestyle. Started from the slums and eventually became parang a top na mob dun sa. He's very good in business and gangster. Pero all he wants, he's a good person, although he has his violent tendencies. I like it because he's a complex character. Yun niya, his internal chaos and need for order is always there. And all he wants is just one good day. One peaceful day na tahimik sa lahat, yung ganun, with his loved ones. Pero before that, he has to go through so much violence and, yung past niya is catching up. And, that's the whole plot. No, we weren't friends before doing this project. And then we started becoming friends doon sa shoot. Tapos, mahilig din pala magmotor kasi direct. Tapos, tara, pagdating Manila, motor tayo. So we became close friends nung nasa Manila, tapos na yung shoot namin. And then, realizing we had common interests, we had common friends. And yun nga, yung hilig namin sa music, sa martial arts, sa long rides, sa camping, sa ganyan. So, it was easy. Tsaka yung bubble kasi, ang laking advantage eh. When you're in a bubble, you don't have to go in and out of character. You go there, and then para kayong isang malaking basketball team. And everybody knows, alam mo na yung galawan ng isa't isa. And it's actually more efficient also for the producers. And the set, andyan yung set nyo, bukas babalikan nyo na lang. Hindi na yung baklas kabit, So, in Iloilo, everybody was so supportive. Kasi marami yatang nag-shoot sa Bacolod and sa Cebu, pero sa Iloilo, tayo pa lang yung first, So, lahat sila, the local businesses, very supportive. Yeah. Kaya sila na, you can shoot here, sa local bar, or they would offer different locations. And the local government was very, very supportive. So, ang laki-laking bagay nun, ang laking dinali para sa amin at sa production. So, malaking utang na loob namin sa mga Ilonggos. Saan ako nahirapan sa movie? Yung rhythm, my circadian rhythm. Kasi nocturnal person ako pag walang shoot. Gising ako pag gabi, tulog ako pag araw. Pero dito, wala. Parang sundalo, gising ka na 5 a.m., sakay ka sa service, punta ka sa set, tapos mga drama scenes during the day. After that, pagdating ng sunset, tinatanong ko na, Direk, ilang papatayin ko mamayang gabi? Kasi may 5 ka papatayin dun sa bar. So pag sinabi, barilan, saksakan, or suntukan. Pag sinabi lang barilan, yun medyo kampante kasi less strenuous. So pag sinabi, hindi, suntukan, patay, alam kong physically demanding. So yun lang, yung dire-diretso na maaga ka gumigising. Pero okay na okay. Pero nung una, doon ako nanibago. Thank you.
Alright.
Good evening, Armin Adina from The Inquirer. I have a question for Direct Lester. Do you believe that with One Good Day, that the action genre has truly come back in the Philippines?
Yeah, action genre never left the Philippines naman. Pero there's lack of it. So, over the years, kung mapapansin natin, ang mga taong nanonood ng Filipino contents or let's say Filipino films and Filipino series are mostly female, lalo na sa prime time. So, nawawala yung male audience. But of course, there's the success of Provinciano for 7 years. But this one, we would like to offer something different on the action genre to supplement what we have right now. We wanted to showcase a narrative that is not your usual narrative in the primetime TV. This one, it's a non-linear storytelling. Very complex siya. Yun yung something na hindi natin pwede masyadong gawin. Forgive me for saying this, but on primetime TV, you cannot make the story too complex because you'll lose the core audience. This one, because we're streaming it on international platforms, we can tell the story the way we wanted it to be. Yung matagal na namin pinapangarap to nung nasa TV kami na magkwento ng compelling story na hindi masyadong linear, may complexity, mapapaisip ang mga audience anong nangyayari, sino ang mga salarin, mga ganyan. So, we're thankful for this opportunity to tell a narrative story na ganitong klase. So, ibang klase siya, hindi, something na magdadagdag ng audience. And we wanted to bring back the male audience in watching our stories. We wanted to bring in the international market in watching Filipino series, especially Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia. Sana we hope that they would take notice of us because with Philippines and that 3 countries alone, it almost 500 million population yun, potential nun eh. Of course, siyempre hindi naman lahat manonood, but if you look at the market, the potential of the markets, it's even bigger than the United States when it comes to population. Almost 500 million. Kumbaga, hindi naman, libre naman ang mangarap eh. So ayaw na namin tipirin yung pangarap namin. So we wanted to elevate and make the Filipino entertainment or showbiz industry umangat at makahabol kahit paano, at least within the region.
And I believe, sorry,
Go ahead.
if I may add lang, kasi si Direk did such a good job with getting the right people for their specific jobs. For example, ang tindi nung sa color grading namin, sa music, sa our cinematographer and our equipment, the lenses that we were using, hindi normal ginagamit dito. You'd see them in the international movies kadalasan, pero yun ang ginagamit namin, and we were hoping na ma-achieve talagang quality na hinahanap namin.
Yeah, and then other than the technical equipments that we used in creating the film, we have solid cast to support Ian: Joel Torre, Robert Senya, Menchu Lauchenko, Pepe Herrera, Aljur Abrenica, and of course, the female lead is Andrea Torres, Rabia Mateo. So, solid cast, solid performances from them, really to showcase Filipino talents.
Thank you. Karen, may I ask another question?
Go ahead.
For Mr. Ian Veneracion. Sir, a senator recently proposed to ban Korean dramas just to uplift the Filipino film industry. What is your take on that?
It's like if I were a basketball team and I'm losing to another team, I think I'd tell my team we need to practice. We need to up our game instead of banning the other team that we can't beat. I hope adversaries is good because it makes us sharp, it makes us competitive, it makes us want to be better at what we do. And I really believe in the Filipino talent. Now, we have good writers and directors and actors na pwede mong ilaban, world class. Pwede mo ilaban kahit sa Hollywood. Ang tanong lang, budget. Di ba? Kung bigyan tayo ng budget ng Hollywood movies, imagine what we can come up with. We finish movies for napakaliit na budget. Pero yung mga budget ng Hollywood, kung tayo bigyan nun, ang dami natin magagawa talaga. Siguro, instead of banning that, I think it's, my personal opinion is, sana support us na lang. For example, kaya Koreans are flourishing because they're well supported by their government. So with us, I'm hoping that, with government support, for example, tax cuts and things like that, it might help the industry also, and also our viewers to continue watching Filipino movies. Because before, nung time na gumagawa ako ng action movies noon, umiiwas yung mga international movies na i-air dito. Kunwari may movie si The Boy or FPJ, iiwas sila kasi alam nila mas gusto ng Pilipino yung Filipino movies. Pero obviously, it's not the case anymore. Ngayon, tayo yung umiiwas sa international movies na makasabay. So sana, with the support of our government, with the support of the viewers, mabuhay natin ulit yung movie industry. And hindi natin siya, kasi sa totoo, pag namatay yung movie industry natin, who's gonna tell our story? Diba? It's like saying, let's not write books anymore. Nobody wants that because it's our story, it's our culture. So we shouldn't stop making movies.
Thank you very much.
To add to Ian's opinion about it, once upon a time, the Koreans are at par lang with the Filipino, the Thai, the Indonesian filmmakers. Once upon a time, several years back. But because they targeted the world as an audience, which they are successful with, because of their hard work, because of their discipline, because of their government support. Pero kahit may government support ka, kung wala kang discipline, wala kang hard work, hindi mo rin naman ma-achieve yan, di ba? But right now, what makes them click is because they have the world as an audience. So they can make films with Hollywood budget, Hollywood level of budget. Right now, the only chance that we got is if we increase our audience base outside of the Philippines. Then, little by little, we can increase the budget of our filmmaking or series making para maging commercially viable yung ginagawa natin. Of course, as producers, we need to recover our investments. And we can only invest bigger in films or series if we can recover it. So the only way is to increase the market share that we have in the international market. So, of course, we would work very hard to slowly increase it. We are happy if other Filipino film producers are doing well. For example, pag may lumalabas na Filipino content sa Amazon or sa Netflix, we cheer for them. We hope that they make it. Like us, we are all happy that Dollhouse was a big hit in Netflix. Ang
Baron was brilliant there.
Yeah.
Galing.
Yeah, before we don't even know each other, but I'm happy for them because it give us a chance. So next time magkakaroon ng tiwala ang Netflix ulit, tumingin ng mga Filipino films or Jokoy, gano'n, 'di ba? So
Nakaka-proud pag nakikita, for example, yun, si Jokoy naka-penetrate sa Hollywood. Siyempre.
kumbaga as Filipino, we have to work as a team.
Yes.
Thank you very much and congratulations on one good day.
Thank you. All right, do we have another one to ask?
Hi, good evening. My name is Enzo, Metropoler. First, thank you, Derek and Ian, for showing us another perspective of the Philippines by your choice of location. And after watching the trailer, I saw a Liam Neeson vibe in there. So, with that said, for Ian, what type of action star are you aspiring? And on the international scene, sino yung action star that you look up to?
Unang-una, mas bata naman ako kay Liam Neeson. But yeah, I would dream, sana, pagdating ko ng ganong age, kaya ko pang gawin yung ginagawa ni Liam Neeson. Aside from yun, being good in action, he's a brilliant actor. And ito, parang ang peg natin dito, parang Godfather meets John Wick. Because, yun nga, iba na yung fight scenes ngayon eh. It's complex and close range. So, iba siya dun sa napapanood natin, the usual, just like the stuff I've been making before, na medyo Western-based movements. Ito, iba na ngayon eh. Which is funny kasi yung Filipino martial arts, nauna pang ginamit ng Hollywood. Like Born Identity, Extraction, yung mga movies na yun. Filipino martial arts, pero nauna pa silang gumamit kesa sa atin. So, we're hoping that we could showcase that here.
So after one good day, what are your plans? Ano pa yung mga next action-packed movies that on the pipeline?
We're hoping na maganda yung viewership so we could continue, for example, season 2 or season 3. Pero depende yun sa support nga ng mga manonood. Pero naka-plot kami, ang dami pa mangyayari. Ang dami. So, bitin. Pag biglang walang season 2, wala ako, mabibitin ako. But marami kami binabalak ni Direk Lester na hindi lang series, kundi movies also.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm sure we're all excited to.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And to be specific, is the Dale, the character, likened to any personality, or is this purely fictional?
It's purely fictional, but it's based on realities of different characters, of real life characters, based on characters of different, pero it's fictional.
Okay. All right. Another one, please. There.
Hello po. Since the series po will be shown in 10 countries, are there plans to promote the series internationally din po? Kung pupunta po kayo
Are we planning to promote internationally?
Are you gonna fly out to different Asian countries?
Actually, good question. But so far, we only have plans to promote it here in the Philippines. But it would depend on Prime Video would they want us to promote it in other countries. Kasi for example, si Ian, meron naman siyang mga fan base na Indonesian, Malaysian, because some of his successful teleseries was shown in Indonesia, in Malaysia, and Pangako Sa'yo, A Love to Last. So marami siyang fan base from those countries. So yun din ang inaasahan natin, kumbaga hindi naman tayo nangangarap ng gising because a lot of Filipino TV series has some success in other countries. So pag nangyari yun, pero yun hindi siya intentionally ginawa. Kumbaga, ginawa dito for Philippine market and it happened to be successful in other countries. But hopefully, if we have real intentions to market it outside of the Philippines, sana maging mas successful pa siya.
Thank you po.
Ayun.
Thank you. Another question from Chris.
Ian, hi Direk. Dahil action movie to, Ian, kinailangan mo bang hanapin yung inner angas mo? At kung oo, paano at saan mo yun hinugot?
Yung inner angas in terms of yung bubog ng character. Oo, kasi medyo medyo yun nga, iba yung pinagdaanan niya, iba yung kinalakihan niya, iba yung violent tendencies niya. And as an actor, gusto ko yun kasi every time I play a role, it's a rest from being myself.
Right.
So, for the same reason we enjoy vacations, di ba? You can be a different shape. So, here as Dale, I had to acquire a different shape, which I really enjoyed. And kailangan mong hanapin yun na, yun, yung mga dark side, yung mga pintong hindi mo basta pinapasok, hanapin mo sa sarili mo yan eh. So, yun ang na-enjoy ko din sa character ni Dale. And, yun, pagdating physically naman, yun, training, yun, tsaka martial arts talaga, and gunfights and all. So, na-enjoy ko lahat yun.
Paano mo hinugot? I mean, paano mo napalabas?
I believe kasi sa atin naman lahat, kumbaga, nakatira sa ating lahat, may anghel, may demonyo.
Okay.
It's accessing the right mix and going there. And tsaka, minsan, ikaw, di ba? I'm sure minsan lalabas yung demonyo inside of you. Minsan lumalabas anghel inside of you. Pero it's finding the right, in that spectrum, it's finding the right mix that would fit this character. So, I think I found the right mix naman to do justice to the character that I was playing.
Thanks. Kay Direk, was that a challenge for you? Kasi everybody knows sa industry and even yung mga fans ni Ian na he's so mild-mannered, he's such a gentleman, and yet dito, he's doing action. Was that the challenge for you na kinuha mo siya for an action film? And how did you do it na ipalabas sa kanya yan?
Actually, ang unang concern namin is not to lose the female market, female fan base of Ian on this project. We wanted him to be the dashing debonair. Tama ba yung term? Luma ng term, no? The dashing debonair na Ian. We want, externally, we wanted him to be that. Suave, di ba? Cool. But internally, yun nga, maraming struggles, maraming demons and angels yung naglalaban sa loob niya. But only a very good veteran actor like Ian can perform that kind of acting.
Okay na may veteran pa eh. Pero sa bagay, okay, 40 years in showbiz, okay.
Okay.
Veteran, okay na.
Medyo mataas ang acting skill set ng kailangan for the character, which he brings out day in and day out during our shoot, just like that. Parang kumbaga, ang simple niya lang ginagawa, kahit na napakahirap ng mga bagay-bagay.
Last question ko. Iyan, sa totoong buhay, anong nagpapalabas ng dark side mo? Pag nung demonyo inside you. Pag nakakat ka ba sa traffic, pag yung mga ganung bagay.
Gutom, puyat, ano pa ba? Hindi. Hindi, depende kasi nga, depende sa activities naman eh. When you're doing martial arts, for example, it's something that, siyempre, when you're firing, di ba, nagpa-firing ka, or when I'm flying or skydiving and stuff, yung mga ganyan, so iba-iba eh. So it's whenever you're confronting fear, doon mo na lalabas yung angas factor mo na lahat naman tayo may fear, pero some are good at managing it, some are not. So you become a good manager of your fear, and that makes you feel angas. Di ba? So, yun.
May follow-up question, ano daw nagpapatanggal ng angas mo naman? Ano yung nagpapakalma sa'yo kung nagiging maangas ka?
Nagpapakalma sa akin.
Paano natatanggal yung angas mo?
Paano natatanggal ang angas ko? Lambing.
Oh.
Madali ako malambingin. So,
Nino,
madaling...
o kahit sino, basta malambing
Sino
ka.
daw?
Siyempre, sexy. Asawa ko. Hindi, pero, yun nga, breathing, ganun din. Pag huminga ka lang malalim 3 beses, ako, ang laking bagay sa akin. Kahit gaano kagalit ako, pag hihinga lang ako, okay na ako. Ayan.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, good evening.
Hi.
Grabe naman.
May, ulit
Hi
yung
there.
ganun.
Hi, good evening. Pero ang tanong ko, is this an original story or an adaptation? Because when you were filming this many months ago, lumabas sa news na you're doing a Korean remake of an old Korean drama. So, original ba or remake?
Actually, this is an original concept. And then, ang working title kasi nito, I Love to Kill. Na meron palang Korean drama na I Love to Kill, which we didn't know yet. So, working title yung I Love to Kill. Tapos, One Good Day is the original concept.
So, magkaiba.
Magkaiba.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, another brave soul, come on over. Another one from the press. Don't be shy, guys, We have dinner coming up next, but for now, let's ask questions. Here, anyone? Oh, Janice, all right. We're calling you out. Don't be shy, everyone, just go ahead. Here. Or sige, you can just ask right there. Yan.
Iyan. Good evening. Yung question ko is, kasi parang we think Korean dramas as our competitor. But honestly, alam nating lahat na dito sa Philippines, ang tinatangkilik ngayon at nagtitrending is mga sexy films. Do you feel na competitor ng mga sexy films?
It's a different, it's for a different audience. And yun nga, being in show business for 40 years, I survived ST, yung mga dati, bomba, kung ano-ano. Nakita na natin yan eh. So it's for a different audience naman yan eh. So I don't know if that's competition, but it's sa akin kung as a guy, if I want to watch an action movie, I want to watch an action movie. If I want to watch a sexy movie, I'll watch a sexy movie. Hindi siya yung sexy o action. Hindi ganun. It's not a choice. If you want to watch something that visually would stimulate you and, make you feel angas, you'd watch what? An action movie.
And ay si Direk. May sasabihin si Direk.
Sige, I'm gonna add something to what you asked. Kasi sexy movies and action movies or love stories, this gives variety to our audiences. And it's healthy to have different kind of variety para mag-survive at mag-flourish mag-thrive yung industry natin. Kailangan natin ng bawat isa ng bawat iba't ibang klaseng genre para maging progressive, mag-thrive yung industry. Tsaka meron kasing malaking pagkakaiba ngayon sa movie viewing, lalo na sa streaming platform. Kasi dati, for example, noon, manunod ka ng movie, kunyari noon, ang ticket is 100 pesos. Pag meron akong 100 pesos, pag binayad ko to sa sexy movie, wala na akong pambayad sa pang-action. Or pag binayad ko to sa Hollywood movie, wala na akong pambayad sa local film. But ngayon, because of streaming platform, you pay one-time fee monthly. Pwede ka mag-click mamaya-maya ng sexy movie. Maya-maya i-click mo naman yung action. Maya-maya mag-click ka naman ng Filipino rom-com. So, it doesn't compete with each other anymore. It's a complementary to each other.
Okay. And yung next question ko for Ian, since ito ang angas nga ng dating mo, just curious kung meron ka rin bang mga fears in real life?
Fears? Marami. One of my fears is maging paralyzed, for example. I have no issues with death. That's why I enjoy the sports that I enjoy. Yeah, skydiving, paramotoring, motorcycling, and stuff. Fears, usually yung fears ko is for others, for my loved ones, for my friends. Mas dun yung fears ko.
And in real life, bumabaril ka talaga?
Yes, I had to learn early because I started my first action movie when I was 15. So, dun pa lang kailangan marunong na. So, dun pa lang nag-training na ako. So, I was into firing during that time. And then, before I even started doing action movies. In martial arts, I started when I was 5. And it's been a part of my life ever since.
And last question na lang, what triggers you to be mad? Hindi naman siguro aabot sa point na gagamit ka ng baril.
It's very hard to make me mad because really I'm into meditation as well. I've practiced meditation for decades, and it's something that I want to contain, to have patience. Kasi nga madali naman, lahat naman tayo mayroong bad temper. It's not an excuse. So I try my best not to, especially kahit galit ako, hindi ako aabot sa punto na mananakit o ano. Unless I have to defend myself, of course. Pero not to be aggressive and initiate. Hindi naman ako ganun.
Okay, thank you, Ian.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And just to add, an angas leading man is considered sexy. Okay, FYI. Okay, so I don't know why action or sexy is different. An action star is sexy, diba? Okay, we have last 2 or 3 questions before we have dinner. So go ahead, please ask away. Or should I call names na ba? Who's our next press to ask? Oh, yes, go. Yeah.
Siya yung love of his life, ni Dale, yung character that I play, si Rabia. Pero she dies early sa story. And as you've seen sa trailer, so yun ang nag-start din ng lahat ng kaguluhan eh. Doon nag-start yung ni Dale na pag-plot ng revenge, and that's why he had to resort to violence again. So yun, and working with Rivia, she's always there on time, she knows her lines, very professional. Lahat, si Andrea, lahat ng mga kasama, yun nga, para kaming basketball team na hindi na nagkakanibago. Unlike pag wala ka sa bubble, kasi hindi naman talaga kayo nagkakasama. Pero when it's a bubble, even after work, kayo yung magkakakutuhan, you eat together, some would drink together, and it's a bonding talaga. So walang tension, walang Walang bad vibes. Being my 40th year in show business, I'm just surprised that I'm busier now than before. At one point, I was resigned to the fact that what's next, diba? Once you're past your prime age, you start becoming a father, you'll have father roles. Eventually, you become a lolo, you'll have lolo roles, and I have no problems with that. I'm totally fine with that. Pero, yun nga, I'm just so grateful because of the respect of my peers, my directors, the networks, my friends from the press. Yung kilala nila ako, nakita na nila ako lumaki. And I feel so grateful to them. And also to the people who keep supporting my projects, whether it be an art exhibit or a concert when I started to go into music. And now movies and TV series. Yun na, nag-iiba lang yung platform, pero the people who are very supportive are still very supportive. And I'm very grateful for that. And it's strange. I don't know. I don't know why, but I must have done something in my past life. I don't know if I'm a simple guy, but I was telling kanina in an interview, I've never seen myself as a celebrity. I'm an actor, and I would act on stage, on TV, on movies. Hindi, not because of the celebrity aspect of it, because I really enjoy taking up different roles and telling. Sabi nga nila, di ba, artists tell lies, create lies to tell the truth. Because ikaw yung totoong nilalabas, it's real emotions and stuff. And I really enjoy my job. Pagdating naman sa, if I am going to celebrate, big celebration or something, I don't know. I have no plans yet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Politics? No, thank you. No, really, not my personality. Because nga, gusto ko nag-iipon ng kaibigan. Ayoko nag-iipon ng kaaway. And just like Dale, I just want a simple, peaceful life. And even my lifestyle, hindi naman maanong lifestyle ko eh. I love guitars and motorcycles. That's it. I don't need a mansion, I don't need sports cars. And, I don't need to have my own plane because I have a paramotor, which is very cheap and allows me to fly. And, simple lang. Okay ako sa simple.
All right, do we have another question? Because we're at our last question already. But go ahead, guys. Sayang ang gabi. You guys are all here. So, anyone would like to ask Direk or Ian? Anyone? Let's highlight that. Mahirap ba katrabaho ang superstar na Ian Veneracion? Okay, go answer.
Actually, he's a superstar. Pero pag nasa set kami, he's a professional actor. Wala talagang... he comes to the set well prepared, very, very prepared. And lahat ng ipagawa mo, he gives us his full trust. Yun ang pinaka na-appreciate namin. Pinagkatiwalaan niya kami, buong production team, para sa trabaho. And then, he's very supportive. Ano po? Walang intimidation, walang and one thing that I really appreciate about him is his support to his other co-actors. Sometimes, pag alam mo naman sa shoot, minsan off-cam siya. Ang kinukunan yung kausap niya o kakaparehan niya sa eksena. Kahit off-cam siya, he gives 100% support. Ganon sila sa set with the other actors, especially with Tito Joel Torre. Ganon, makikita mo yung professionalism, it's really admirable. talagang pati kami, nai-inspire kami galingan yung ginagawa namin dahil sa kanila.
Let me tell you, expound on that. May eksena kami ni Tito Joel. Hindi siya kita sa camera. Close up ko to. Andyan lang siya sa likod ng camera. All he needs to do is say out these lines. Pero he's so into it, umiiyak siya habang ginagawa niya. Pero walang camera sa kanya. Ganun siya mag-support. So, when it was my turn, when the camera was on him, I was giving a full performance also. Parang it's inspiring. And it's not my first time to work with Tito Joel Torre. We were together in Hiwaga sa Baleta Drive when I was 13. And now we're still doing scenes together. Ang galing lang. Ang galing lang ng ikot ng buhay. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. Last few words from Direk. Lester, yes, go ahead.
Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Sana suportahan nyo kami in promoting this project, One Good Day. I'm really thankful for everyone na nandito. I'm thankful to the Lord na nandito tayo ulit because not so long ago, 2 years ago when we're in the peak of the pandemic, umabot sa point kasi naisip ko baka mangyayari pa ba ulit ito, itong face-to-face na ganitong gathering, ganitong celebration ng industriya natin. Umabot sa isip ko na mangyayari pa ba ito? So at least nandito tayo ngayon, we survived the pandemic, masaya tayo, we're back, we're face-to-face, we're all alive, so it's something that we are all very thankful for. So thank you again.
Ian?
Thank you in advance sa lahat ng support nyo and tayo ang magkakakampi in preserving Philippine cinema. And itong industriya natin, tayo lang din ang mag-aalaga. So, thank you so much for your support. And sana maging successful at magtuloy-tuloy tayo. Thank you.
Yes. When will this air once again?
November 17 is the first drop. It's a weekly drop on Prime Video. One Good Day. Thank you.
Ayan. Congratulations once again, Ian Veneracion. 40th year, and he's on top of his game. And starting off as an action star once again, talagang Prime Video, he's at his prime forever. And of course, Direk Lester, congratulations, 360 Studios now has a film, right? With Ian, such a great collaboration. Once again, we hope you guys watch it on Prime Video. One Good Day. And yeah, definitely, you guys are gonna have one good viewing. So thank you so much. Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner, everyone. And you can take videos with Ian and Direk Lester. Thank you.
Thank you.